Sunnier now, switching gears, going back to Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. Sarah, I mean, I know that it's the winter, fallish season, you know, but like, I don't know, we had a stretch of just warm temperatures.
I know.
I was hoping it would stay around a little longer. I know we're in Minnesota, Iowa. Well, I mean, what's to come?
All right, well, we're still in the transition period.
Okay.
I think that's important to note. So usually the fall is kind of that transition as we go from the warmer months to, of course, the colder months to come. And I promise you, I'm tracking a pretty nice weekend on the way. So wait for the forecast, Sananda. We'll see. When that 7-day comes up, I'll point it out for you. But right now, let's talk about the cold. It is something that we have been facing throughout the entirety of the day. The winds definitely not helping that situation as they were blowing quite strong throughout the morning and into the afternoon and now even into the evening. You can see the trees still rocking and rolling a bit there. Definitely not as breezy as earlier, but still there. I did want to show Highway 52 also because you can see the clouds. You can see a little bit of the light reflecting off of them. So they are there. That's actually what's helping keep things a little warmer in Rochester, if you will. It's sitting at 43 degrees. Meanwhile, where it's a little clearer, Garner, Forest City, Mason City, Northwood at 41. Look at Albert Lee sitting at 40 degrees. Yes, these temperatures are expected to keep dropping a little bit. And when you combine it with the fact that winds are still fairly strong, especially in places like Rochester, where we're almost at 30-mile-per-hour winds sustained, luckily, the gust situation has settled. That is why we've been able to drop out of a wind advisory. But with all of that in mind, the clearer skies that we are seeing in portions of the area, the cloudier skies in others, really what you see or you get tonight for temperatures is going to be very dependent on where you're located. So let me zoom things out. This is the center of the low pressure system that hasn't moved much. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it moved a little further to the south. It's kind of planted itself right over the Great Lakes region. And you can see the H over there. But there's a lot more high pressure where that came from. In fact, the majority of the country under some high pressure. So all of that pushing up against this, that is what has caused these stronger winds. But this does continue to move east. It'll stop being stubborn here over the next couple hours. Finally, as it does, that's going to calm a lot of the winds as we head through our Wednesday and also pull some of the clouds away. That's what's going to determine how warm we are tomorrow. Before we talk about tomorrow, though, I do want to go into the evening and ultimately into tomorrow morning, just to point out that wind chills still very much a factor, especially as we are starting to wake up. 5 a.m. still early. 40 degrees may be what your temperature says, but it's going to feel still pretty chilly right around that 32. Ultimately, those of us who are under clearer skies will fall even lower. Garner, Forest City, watch out, get into that freezing point of 32. And then it stays a little bit closer to those 40s where the clouds remain. Speaking of which, here we are 7 a.m., the coolest point of the morning, and we can see where the clouds still existing. Now it's going to take some time, and I told you it's very dependent on where the sunshine is, how much we see through the day. Many of us looking to get around 50 degrees, but I think some of us could get above that, especially Thursday and Friday as the sun returns and that sunshine sticking with us for that Thursday and Friday. Now, talking about clear skies, coolest point of the week, Thursday night into Friday morning, we'll be watching for the possibility of widespread freezing. All right.